Welcome back, guys. So if you are new to Canva or you're already a Canva user, most definitely you're a Canva user already, but if you are not yet, to register for Canva is very easy. Just have a Gmail account, and having a Gmail account would secure you a slot into Canva. It's just as easy as that. So where do you go? Just type Canva on Google. You don't need to do too much. Just type Canva on Google and it takes you to Canva's index. Then you'll see www.canva.com. It's as easy as that. So you click on this www.canva.com, and having to click on this, all you have to do as a new user is to sign up. Yes, sign up right there. And you as an existing user, all you have to do is to log in. So it's as easy as that. So let's say I'm a new user. All I have to do is to sign up. So I'll sign up right away. Then I'll say continue with Google. I'll continue with my Facebook account. I will continue with my email. So it depends on what you want to do. So you could do a whole lot of things with this. So let me say I want to continue with an email address. I'll say continue with an email address. Then I could start like this. We'll check if you have an account and help create one if you don't. So yeah, let me just use a Canva. Let me use something like this: career@bloodcreative.com. So let me use something like this: career@bloodcreative.com to create my Canva account. Yes, let's do that. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use career@bloodcreative.com, and you have a name right here. It would say Blood Creative. So this will be Blood Creative Studio. Yes, then I'm going to continue right away. A code has been sent to me, which I'm going to check right now. So let me come check my code. So I'm going to log out. Then I'm going to try to log in to check the code. So the code has been sent to me. I'm using an official mail currently. So this is the code sent to me. I'm going to copy this particular code sent to me. Then I'm going to come back here to have that pasted. Then I'm going to have a Canva account right away. It's as simple, as easy as that. So signing up is just as simple as that. So you could use your Gmail account, you could use any other means you want to use, but currently I'm using an official mail to create a Canva account. So what will you be using Canva for? Yeah, small business, personal, large company. So I could just say small business. Then we can tailor Canva for your industry. Pick yours. So what industry am I? So you could pick any of this industry. I'm into software and technology, yes. And I would say, how big is your company? We suggest the best way to collaborate. So we could say 100 to 999. And we could go on and know which department do you work in. We'll find relevant designs. We work in the design creative. We've got the tools for every level. What's your level? And my level would be the director. Yes. And we could say which of these work goals can help you. Which create visual documents, design sales and marketing collaterals, and all that. So let's do this, and let's just, you could skip this whole process, but I enjoy doing them, to be honest. So I'm going to say I prefer an individual trial. I could just choose this or not. I would say skip. I don't want any of that. So now here's Canva, and it says possibilities await. So you get started by creating a design. I don't have a design yet. This is just Canva for me, basically. And yes, everything you know about Canva looks bland. Then we can go ahead to get a Canva Pro, or we just start designing straight away. So you could start by creating if you want to. Your creation could start right away, and you have different things you could create. You could create your shades, you could create your docs, create your whiteboards animation, create your presentation on social media, and a whole lot of things. But basically, this is your Canva dashboard for free, and we are going to proceed. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.